Today we're going to name some of those two-dimensional shapes. Let's begin. Okay, this is a circle, and a circle has 0 corners and it has 0 straight sides. So we're going to call this a circle. Oh, I don't have to move it. Here I have triangle, circle, rectangle, hexagon, square, and rhombus. So we talked about how a circle has 0 corners and 0 straight sides. Here we have our square. It has 4 corners and 4 straight sides, and it has 4 square corners. Our triangle has 3 corners and 3 straight sides. Our hexagon has 6 corners and 6 straight sides. So a circle has 0 corners and 0 straight sides. A triangle has 3 corners and 3 straight sides. A hexagon has 6 corners and 6 straight sides. A rectangle, square, and rhombus all have 4 corners and 4 straight sides. They don't have to be square corners in order to all fit. Both rectangle, square, and rhombus all fit this. We're going to have to look at and see what's the difference between a rectangle, a square, and a rhombus. Let's take a look. So here's where we had this. We had the 4 corners and 4 straight sides, and that was a rectangle, square, a rhombus, and a trapezoid. Well, let's look at the differences. This is a rectangle. A rectangle has 4 square corners. See, these corners are square, and 4 straight sides. Here, we also have 4 square corners and 4 straight sides, but the square has to have sides that are the same length. Here, I have 4 corners and 4 straight sides, and the sides are the same length, but you look, my corners are not square. This is a rhombus. You might know this as a diamond, but the math term for it is rhombus. And if you look, this corner here is not straight. It is not a square corner. So that is why this is a rhombus. This is a trapezoid. We have 4 corners and we have 4 straight sides, but my corners are not square corners and my sides are not the same length. So why? A square is a rectangle, but a rectangle is not a square. Do you remember why? A rectangle has 4 square corners and 4 sides. A square has 4 square corners and 4 sides that are the same length. So if you look, these lines mean those are all the same. So all the sides that only have 1 line, they're all the same length. But these have 2 lines, which means this is the same size as this, but it is not the same size as this. That's why a square is a rectangle, but a rectangle is not a square. A square's sides have to be the same length. A rhombus and a trapezoid are not rectangles. Why? A rhombus and a trapezoid do not have square corners. So do you see here on my rectangle? I have square corners, but my trapezoid and my rhombus, their corners are not square. So that is the difference between a square, a rectangle, a rhombus, and a trapezoid. Thank you for looking at shapes with me today. Have a good day.